for tuning in to 2K Sports for this. And let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. And Fernie Simons out there with Shaedon Sharpe. And it's Kamare in at the 3. And for the Pistons, the backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivey. Inside for him, it's Harris and Duren. And it's Hardaway in at the small forward position. Brett, this should be a very intriguing matchup. Both these teams feature some very athletic players.
Well, if we get out in transition, Kevin, there's definitely some top 10 moments that are going to come up. A bunch of high flyers on both of these rosters. And we expect to see a lot of airtime from these players tonight.
On the wing, Harris. The shot's good.
Tobias Harris getting a little bit creative, finding some room on the inside and keeping the defense guessing with that shot attempt.
Here's Sharpe. The rebound by Ivey.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. Outside Hardaway. Pistons passing it around. Ivey against Sharpe. Ivey kicks to Hardaway. And it's in there.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. 4-point game. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Hey guys, well this year marked the loss of Blazers great, Hall of Famer, and truly a one-of-one, Bill Walton. One of the greatest big men this league has ever seen, known for his incredible passing skills. And off the court, he was just as dedicated to assisting others and making the world a better place. Guys, there is no question Bill Walton will be missed.
His legacy carries on. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Sharpe against Ivey. And it's Sharpe missing. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities. Just slicing his way to the rim. Just look at this kid, Ivey. Go.
Simons surveying the D. And he gets it to go.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Here's Harris. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Cunningham against Simon. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And Portland making a change here. Williams is checked in. And here are the Pistons now. Big stretch here going 10-2. Ivey passes to Duren. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Trailblazers trail by 8. Pass to Kamare. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pistons.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Yeah, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Brent, something the Detroit Pistons unit does so well is push the pace in their games.
Yeah, you love to lean into young players and that vibrant athleticism, but you also have to understand that playing fast comes with quick decision making, and sometimes those don't always go hand in hand. The experience that these guys will have in their growth together and how soon it is that they realize they can help each other, that's going to push them places faster and further than they even realize.
Pass to Kamare. Lays it up and banks it in.
There's a lot of people who are very curious about Ayton and the total package he is. Nice pass there.
Cunningham passes to Duran. Harris trying to get free, and no good that time. Some solid defense from Ayton. Passes it to Sharp. Back to Simons. And the layup is good. Simons has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Defenders want to get physical with Simons to try to offset some of his athleticism. It doesn't always work.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. And the NBA is truly an international league. I mean, look no further than DeAndre Ayton, hailing from the Bahamas.
Well, you love that him and Buddy Hield carrying the torch for their home country. Ayton is actually the second first overall pick from the Bahamas, the first one being the great Michael Thompson.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Stewart's checked in for Jalen Duran. Holland comes in for Harris. Simone Fontecchio, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Beasley in for Ivy.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Fontecchio, he's covered by Murray. Cunningham kicks to Beasley. Clock at 6. The kick out to Cunningham. Oh, good on the triple. Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Henderson.
High-motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
First personal foul. Team
The
second.
Trailblazers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
And that one falls for Henderson. And Brent, credit the Pistons fans for sticking with them after a tough season last year.
Well, Kevin, it's been a couple of rough years in Detroit, and never easy to have your team go through something like that, you know, where you're getting national media attention for not winning games. It's never a good thing. But these fans are loyal, they're hungry, and the future is going to be bright in Detroit, I promise you that.
Cunningham up top. Henderson defending. Stewart kicks to Cunningham. They could use a bucket. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. 1:15 left in the first. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And here's Stewart. Scoreless thus far. Second shot opportunity. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, at 6'8", 250, Isaiah Stewart, that's a lot of man to handle.
The Pistons shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
Stewart. Isaiah Stewart. 2 shots.
Shooting 2. And the first one drops.
So much about Stewart comes through his toughness, and you get physical with him. He has no problem getting physical right back.
Jabari Walker's checked in for Portland. And so Stewart nails both of them. Back in the late 80s and early 90s, Brent, the Blazers had a real chance to win some titles.
Oh, man, they ran into some great teams, too, Kevin. The bad boy Pistons, and then the Bulls, obviously, with Michael Jordan. Winning a title in those days took something special, and the Blazers were right there.
Cunningham's shot is off.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Down low, and he slams it one-handed.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Henderson dishes to Walker. Murray for three. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Pistons lead by 3. Live from Little Caesars Arena. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Guys, what do you think so far from what we've seen from the Pistons?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. They trail by 3 on the floor for Portland. Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. Avdia out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Walker in at the 3, the small forward. 5 on the clock, and the call is going to be... Yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm, or you're going to get a call.
Ivy on the wing, covered by Simons. Hardaway against Avdia. Out to Hardaway. Over Avdia. That one wide left.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
How about the athleticism of Grant, just extending that time?
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Outside Hardaway. Shoots over Avdia. And that one goes long. Portland trailing here. Outside, Walker. Outside, Simons. Here's Ayton. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And, well, Detroit shooting around 40% from the floor here. Simons against Ivy. Harris inside. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Kamare, and stolen by Thompson. And now the fast break, Ivy with the ball. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. Now it's a 5-point Piston lead.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Here's Simons. It's deflected, and he gets it back. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19 and he's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA. And confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, he's certainly earned it. Back to you.
I would totally agree with you, D.A. Thank you so much. Pistons leading by 7. For Jaden Ivey, the offense spread looks great. Defensively, though, there's a lot to improve on.
Well, sometimes as an individual defender, you can look worse because the team defense isn't there. And so there's been sort of this reflective quality about that. But for Jaden to take on or take the next step, certainly defensively, with all of that athletic ability, he could be elite on that end of the floor.
Ivey with the bucket. Ivey's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pistons.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivey, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Pistons, Stewart's checked in for Duran. Holland comes in for Thompson. And it's Malik Beasley in for Tim Hardaway Jr. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Klingon comes in for Jeremy Grant. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Anfernee Simons.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Detroit.
Here's Ivey. Inside, Beasley finds Ivey. Here's Harris. No good on the shot. Nice D from Williams. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Henderson. Pass to Williams. Here's Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. Henderson. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Oh, good pass right there from Sharp. These types of plays really help team chemistry.
Harris outside. And it's blocked. And they're on the break. Here's Sharp. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. We know, Brent, there are many roads that lead to the modern NBA. And Shaedon Sharp took his own unique path.
Yeah, Kevin, you could say that again. I mean, he was on the Kentucky campus as a player, but never participated in a collegiate game. And then all of a sudden finding himself at the top end of the NBA draft without ever playing a college game.
The free throw drops for Sharp.
Sharp still trying to find some comfort and familiarity at the free throw line. Sometimes it takes some young guys longer.
Simone Fontecchio, he's checked in for the Pistons. Kate Cunningham comes in for Ivey. Murray's checked in for the Trailblazers. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Holland. He's covered by Murray. 6 to shoot. Here's Beasley. Rebounded by Kamare. Trailblazers trail by 5. 52 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Klingon. Rebound by the Pistons. Off target at the rim. Cunningham on the wing. Henderson defending. Kicks it out to Beasley. Back to Cunningham. There's the pass to Hull. His three-pointers off the mark. The Trailblazers shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Henderson passes to Sharp. Points. That one goes. Sharp's got 4 this quarter.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Cunningham for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pistons ahead. They lead by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have. It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. At one point, they were ahead by 8 points. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
It's been an aggressive approach for them at the offensive end. Getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
I like the way they rebounded. They devote a lot of energy down low, fighting for the team.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Sliding in at the wing spot, it's Ivy and Hardaway Jr. Inside for him, it's Harris and Duran. And it's Cunningham in at the point guard position. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
The Pistons leading. Brent, we talk about guys on the brink of stardom. Cade Cunningham is right there.
The 2 areas you'd love to see Cade improve on is just taking better shots and making plays for others. He has that instinctually, Kevin, as a point guard at his size. But as his team grows, the appreciation for what Cade Cunningham can do on the floor, that will grow too.
That's good from Cunningham.
The drive to be great is something that Cade Cunningham quietly possesses, and he has all the tools to be a very special player.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
And Cunningham with that #1 selection, lots of expectations for him, so a steep learning curve to get to the level that he wants to play at, but he's got a great work ethic and he's going to give you his best effort every night.
No good there with the step back J.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Kamare misses. Detroit leading by 3. Cunningham kicks to Harris. To the middle. And slam dunk by Harris.
Well, he's an efficient scorer in this one. Harris can hurt you in a lot of ways.
Outside, Simon. Grant the pass to Sharp. Over Ivy. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Pistons shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Hardaway kicks to Cunningham. No good on the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Kamare. Grant against Harris. Pulls up. No good from Grant.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. But in the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you. And that one falls for Ivy.
Well, the work ethic from Ivy is something that has gone unquestioned in his young career.
Williams, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Avdia comes in for Sharp. Good on both. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. 7-point differential. Here's Grant and slams it down right on top of Jalen Duren.
Man, Jeremy Grant is one of those guys that's capable of highlight dunks on a nightly basis. That time, vicious finish.
The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Cunningham dishes it to Harris. Portland grabs the miss. Outside, Avdia. Grant the pass to Ayton. Rebounded by Hardaway. Detroit leading by 5. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Robert Williams.
It feels like he can take on anyone on the inside. Hardaway Jr. loved the aggressive attitude there.
The Pistons shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
First free throw is good. Detroit making a switch here. Thompson's checked in, and the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Jabari Walker's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Both good from the line that time.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Avdia dishes to Walker, and finished off by Walker.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Grant with Avdia, there's a versatility to his game that not many players can claim.
Yeah, Kevin, it's a great point. He does things on both ends. Sometimes defensively it goes unnoticed, but this guy can play a lot of different positions and is very skilled. He contributes in a lot of ways to his team.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Third personal foul. First team.
Portland, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
For the Trailblazers. Avdia hitting. Avdia. 2 shots.
Shooting 2. And he makes the first. A different look here for Detroit. Stewart checked in for Duran. Fontecchio's coming in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Beasley in for Cunningham. And then for the Trailblazers, Murray's checked in for Ayton. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Anfernee Simons. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pistons leading by 5. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Beasley outside. No good. Shot missing.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
And that one's good by Henderson. Henderson's got 6.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Ivy passes to Stewart. Stolen by Walker. Avdia with it. Beasley covering to the inside. Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul.
The Trailblazers have been good at the free throw line in this one. 7 of 8.
Robert Williams, 2 shots.
Shooting 2. The first one falls.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
Klingon, he's checked in for Walker. No good on the second free throw. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Thompson passes to Ivy. Kicks it to Beasley. Poked away. Henderson with it. Beasley covering. Beasley against Henderson. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Second chance shot. Thompson misses. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 2 to the paint. Here's Klingon. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Klingon's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Stewart up top. 52 seconds left to play in the third. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. What a basketball journey for Simone Fontecchio. I love saying that name, Brent. Moving at 14 to chase his dream.
Well, Kevin, your accent is so good. How could you not want to say that name? Yes, of course. Hailing from Italy, this guy played at the top levels in Europe. And at the age of 27, finally made his way over to realize his dream of being an NBA player. This guy is skilled, and he's making some great adjustments to find a role in this league.
The first free throw is good. Holland, he's checked in for Detroit. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Sharp's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Good.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player. Ivy
with it. Now Avdia defending. down low. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Right, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Cunningham, he's checked in for Ivy. And Portland with a change here, too. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Williams. Here's Henderson. Here's Klingon. The layup off target. The Pistons trailing. Here's Holland. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Just flat-out playmaking from Cade. This is why he was picked first overall.
Here's Grant. And yes, it's good. Grant's got 4 this quarter. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And we just finished the third quarter and we've got a tight ball game here. Trailblazers lead by 1. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, the wings, Sharp and Avdia. Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. And it's Simons in at the point. Cunningham against Simon. They get it back. Duran, and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And the Pistons lead by 1. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
Passes it to Avdia. Into the lane. He kicks to Ayton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Ron Holland.
Unable to simply overwhelm people the way he did in college just because of his size. Ayton has done a much better job just staying patient. Great pump fake there.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, Ayton and efficiency go hand in hand. I mean, this guy's field goal percentage is on cloud 9.
And Portland making a change here. Kamar is checked in. Second free throw, no good.
He's shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Cunningham kicks to Harris. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Ayton. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Pass to Sharp. And the layup's good off the glass. Sharp's got the lead up to 2 now for the Trailblazers.
Oh, gritty play by Sharp inside. Defense puts contact on the rookie, and he still gets it to fall.
Harris against Grant. Harris kicks to Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Sharp. Rebounded by Hardaway. The Pistons have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. The Pistons working the ball around now. Dishes to Cunningham. For the three. That's good from Harris on the assist by Cunningham.
This speaks to how confident Tobias Harris is in his offensive game, ready to shoot as soon as that ball reaches him.
Here's Sharp. Hands the 12-footer. Sharp's got 4 points this quarter. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Cunningham passes to Hardaway. Fires top of the key. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And an exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharp has in this one.
And there's the pass to Harris. There's the lob to Duran. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And the Pistons making a change here. Ivy's checked in. Trailblazers leading by 3. Here's Sharp. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And this young guy is already imposing his will on the game. Sharp, someone you can count on in the moment.
Pass to Ivy. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
The Trailblazers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Sharp, the pass to Simons. And a miss there on the triple. Pistons trail by 5. Passes it to Harris. Sharp against Ivy. Cunningham inside. A rebound by Simons. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting 43% for the game. And it's Ayton missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
And Harris drops them both.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Here's Simons. Cunningham with some nice D. Pistons trail by 3. Harris, no good. Simons against Duran. A nice shot by Simons.
And it's crucial, but Simons takes that responsibility and gets it done.
Ivy dishes to Cunningham. Looking to get back on track here. Goes back up. Portland grabs the miss. Simons has got his 4th rebound in this one. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Well, Simon's known for a guy who can really get it going from behind the line, and he can do some damage. He's got length and vertical ability.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Shaedon Sharpe.
Sensational game for him in terms of shooting efficiency. He's taken nothing but high percentage shots. That's how he's managed to hit over 60% from the field. I mean, making just about everything he's looked at.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this. And on the road, no less. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He challenged his team. He said they're not going to give us this one. We have to take it from them, starting now. See if that message resonated. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Simons, the pass to Ayton. Ivy against Sharp. And the shot is long. Detroit with the ball. They trail by 7. Ivy dishes to Harris. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Tobias says, I'll take you home.
With the assist.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Team second.
And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Portland. And so they foul intentionally.
Cunningham. Second personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Trailblazers. Simon. Anthony. Simmons. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
After what we saw from Simons last year and the way he broke out offensively, just becoming one of those guys that plays with force when he has the ball.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line, some good work.
Timeout called, the Pistons. They're down by 7. 26 seconds left in the fourth.
That was your Pistons mini.
Pass to Cunningham. Shoots over Simons. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Grant kicks to Simons. And so it's Portland winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.